Kingdom Chapter 606 Origin. See Ousen's helmet? General Ousen's plowing on ahead without changing formation. What's going on? They're almost on top of the enemy. And they've already finished their formations. What is Ousen-sama thinking? What does it mean this? Is he confident that he still has enough time to finish the point? Or is he seriously just going to march in them like that? No. The soldiers' steps are slowing down. There has to be something to it. They slow down. They must be up to something. Huh. Very interesting, Ousen. Now why don't you show us just what you can pull out of your hat from there? Kane, do they still have time to do anything? The first ranks are almost about to clash. Everyone's marching forward. Here they come! Huh? But that's... Got their spears out? They really are just engaging like that? Huh? Roku's like, Ousen. Just getting pierced both sides. This is utterly foolhardy. Riboku's army is capable of some strange tactic that can ensure dominance on all fronts. Even Ousen-sama's soldiers stand no chance if it's a straightforward engagement like that. Both sides are falling down. Huh? What the? An even exchange? How? Why are Riboku's men not utilizing their tactics? They've been pulling off complex maneuvers non-stop, but now they're acting in such a simple manner. And what's with Ousen's soldiers? They're just sending out the next man when the one in front falls. Something as basic as this will be defeated by any ordinary army. But for whatever reason, right now, the exchange is dead even. But this isn't an ordinary army. Huh? Could it be that it's because they're not doing anything? The result is dead even? Ugh. Taigo, this. I can hardly believe it. Ousen has managed to discern the nature of Riboku-sama's tactic in such a short span of time. Could that really be the reason why, sir? Riboku's army has always been reacting to our movements. When I sent out those 50 riders earlier, they immediately countered with 50 of their own. That was no lucky fluke. No, hang on. Even then, wouldn't that reaction have been way too fast? To have 50 cavalry in position to intercept ours the moment they left our ranks is too fast no matter how you think about it. It's almost as if... The origin. Is that what you said, sir? Aye. And what might that entail? When a man, he puts out his hand, wishes to grasp something, he moves his hand. But it should be for that. Almost at the same time, the shoulder moves. Going in further, the hips react first. With every action in the body, there is an origin. And the workings of armies is no exception. Huh? Those who reach the pinnacle of martial arts are able to detect these and read an opponent's movements. With that knowledge, no technique of the enemy can find purchase, also enabling you to prepare devastating counters. What? Then does that mean that Riboku's men have been... Wait, but... For an army to move like a human body is... Granted, reading such a thing in a battle between armies is not something you can discern through logic and reasoning. However, the annals of history have ever been rife with individuals who can sense it in the clamor of combat. What? They can tell, just from looking at the expressions on enemy soldiers' faces, or from how a formation has been laid out. Do you mean, the instinctual type commanders? Who? The instinctual type? But, was Riboku not supposed to be the strategical type of general? Then how can he... 5 years ago, during the Coalition War, he had the chance to cross swords with one, huh? With Duke Yu, the very embodiment of what it means to be an instinctual type. But even so, does it mean... Yes. It means exactly that. From that single encounter, Riboku was able to deconstruct and decipher the mechanisms of how instinctual types wage war. He then proceeded to hammer that knowledge into the strategical type soldiers under his command. Emerging from that crucible was a new hybrid army, one that combined the strengths of both the strategical and instinctual. What? I must give him due credit. Just like myself, Riboku is truly a monster. Huh? As the army holds no intent, there's nothing to be read. Do that, both sides are practically walking into enemy spears, so of course the result is dead even. Their lack of tactics and formation leaves them vulnerable, like a hapless child. We simply need to exploit that with our own tactics. Have both wings engage them. Second and third companies, charge 2. Yes, sir. Huh? Rise, gone on the offensive. They were already in a good position because of their formations. Now all of it is going to come crashing down at the same time. Are they messing themselves up? The spread out enemies have begun to attack. Left as well. Both wings are coming. Our whole army can only deal with the one straight ahead. Ousen-sama, your orders for the left wing. This is bad. Very bad. Ousen-sama's decision to do nothing may have got him this far. But it's also left him vulnerable to any sort of conventional tactic. The right wing is shifting. They made a wedge. Same for the left. Oh, I see. Huh? Orders from Ousen-sama. He says to aim for the middle of their flank. Their what? He said you can separate them with 100 riders. Huh? Orders from Ousen-sama. The third is not to resist the enemy's charge. Push inside them instead. What? Recall the first and have them hit their center. Aye. Orders from Ousen-sama. Teha and the Shinko units are to pincer the enemy. Pincer them? He says it'll happen. Orders from Ousen-sama. Heavy infantry. Turn around. Hit their cavalry's flank when they come in. Aye. Take them down. What? That's not possible. The Ousen army's winning. You already encountered it, Ousen? Well, well. When viewed in that manner, origins become surprisingly clear. Man. Ousen just like laying down the work. It's like, oh yeah? You think you can pour them in against us? Man. Dude, Q. Yo? You? So from like that one battle, instead of being like one-dimensional, Riboku like shifts it to like multifaceted. Man. Wow. Who knew that was even possible? Man. I wonder what Riboku's gonna do next. To like try to counter this, or is he dead in the water? Wow. For Ousen to like see that, be like, okay, here's my counter. This is a fierce battle. Well, is there anything else? They're dead equal with like no like reaction on their faces. Wow. Huh? Yeah. Well, what are your thoughts? If you're new, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.